All right, let's do some reactions here. I haven't seen this before. Brett Parks here, Dangerous Crusader. Let's get into this. Luckiest people ever caught on camera. Let's see what this looks like.
So lucky that they could fall into a vat of sewage and come out holding a diamond. And even more lucky are the people who caught them on camera.
Oh, no.
This is either really good luck or that helmet vastly improves your reflexes.
Bro, that's not even real. That's all CGI or sleight of hand. That guy definitely didn't do that because people aren't that cool when they grab stuff like that. Yeah, she fell for it. Oh!
Here's one of those lesser-known dumpster bears, and someone lucky enough to realize within half a millisecond.
Dude. Bro. That guy got lucky. He got so lucky. Because if that bear wants to eat you and you don't have any kind of gun or anything, you're done. It's like, say your prayers. He got so lucky.
This guy's day almost ended in a crushing disappointment.
Don't do it. It's constrictor.
When the truck driver pays attention to the GPS, but the wheels don't.
Stop? He hasn't stopped.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, oh my god.
Oof.
Was it luck, or did he just film this shot several thousand times?
What? Bro. I golf from time to time. I do one golf tournament a year, Navy Safe Harbor, and I'm horrible. We play one of those best balls. It's a foursome, and my ball gets played maybe 3 times out of 18 holes. I'm that bad. So when I see something like this, I honestly want to see him do it again, because there's been times in my life playing golf where I have an amazing shot. It's like, man, I could go PGA, and then the next shot, it's in the water or it's in the woods or somewhere. So stuff like that ticks me off.
Good thing this was on a water slide, because that kid just wet himself.
Whoa.
This falling wind turbine gave the driver of that vehicle a little more than a touch of wind.
Whoa. Dude. Yeah, but it's good for the environment, right?
Luckily, this guy was able to regain control of his bike. Otherwise, they'd be scraping him up off this road.
Oh. Boy, enjoy that leg, buddy. That's all I gotta say. Enjoy that leg.
A hole-in-one and nobody there to see it. Luckily, there was a security camera. That precious moment when your dog almost paralyzes you for life.
Oh.
This was either incredibly lucky, or this guy has the reflexes of a superhero.
That was it? Was that it? I don't know.
When your getaway driver just happens to be passing by during your daily run.
That's good looking.
This guy decided not to have a spotter at the gym and ended up almost becoming part of the equipment at the gym.
Oh. Come on, LA Fitness. Dude, that has happened to me. Not with that many plates, but when I was younger, to have 225, 245 plates on each side, I'd go down and, in order for your muscle to grow, you have to reach failure. And I was working out alone, and I got that thing about right here, and I was like, oh, I'm in trouble. That's why for the longest time, I never put clamps on my sides, because then I just put it on my chest and go like this, and those weights come off, and whoo, those weights come off. So it's a scary feeling. It really is. It's so helpless, because you're like, no, I just did this like 10 times. I can do it 11. So.
Luckily, the car missed her, but in her state, would she even have felt it?
Boy.
This is a tighter fit than Jabba the Hutt in a bikini. Luckily, this bad driving didn't result in a fall. Oh.
Oh, he's going to church tomorrow. You know he's going to church tomorrow.
Wait.
That was a close.
Luckily,
never mind. He's not going to church.
This guy's friend didn't meet the same fate as that tree stump.
Oof.
This is how it sounds when a train screams profanity. When agriculture meets rally driving, you're lucky to get out alive.
Wow.
No, we're not gonna make a bad joke about this guy's name being Jack.
Oh snap! I think that's the hydraulic fluid. It got stuck up there, and they had to drain the hydraulic fluid to bring it back down. But that's a risky way of doing it. I'll tell you that.
It's less about luck and more about friends who won't let you fall on your ass.
Oh, nice. Nice.
This van driver clearly thinks his mirrors are worth more than human life.
Use your mirrors, you dumb.
Luckily, the motorcyclist was okay.
Of course in New York. Of course. 100% New York. That's how they are, man. I lived there for 2 years. That's how they are.
Why you hit my mirror? Because you almost hit me. Did I hit you? You almost did. I hit you? Don't my mirror again. What you gonna do about it? You gonna hit me?
Some cyclists have better camouflage than a chameleon.
Ooh.
This guy goes down the hill in just as much style as he went up it.
No, he didn't land it.
This immoral shortcut soon turned into a seriously humiliating experience.
He's got to go back. That's why you have a truck. You got to get a truck because he or she could have just hopped that curb right there, the sidewalk, and drive around. But can't do it with that kind of vehicle.
Puppies aren't known for their concentration,
but they're known for their cuteness.
Oh,
save
one of the rare instances where not jumping is more dangerous than jumping.
She was about to do it. She was like, "Let's get this on," and that other girl like, "No." I don't know why, man, but those things make me laugh when they try to jump cliffs and they don't make it. It's like, yeah, what do you think was going to happen? I'm not a heights guy. I'm not a heights guy at all.
Takes balls to try this. And if you succeed, you get to keep them.
Ooh, that's tempting.
This car almost became a 3-door version. This man got trapped in a muddy pond while fishing. But luckily, this excavator and the man who drove it was nearby.
There you go.
When mountain biking almost turns into a horror movie.
Oh. See, I just don't get that stuff, man. Why? Why aren't people more aware of their surroundings? It's ridiculous. It's like, come on, guys.
Looks like this guy's using his bike like a whip, but luckily he narrowly avoided punishing that nearby car. Do not try this at home, but this is how you give a gorilla her baby back. Not a pastime we'd recommend.
No.
Here's a paraglide.
Ooh. Nah. Those things. I think gorillas are like one of the most powerful pound for pound. Well, not pound for pound because ants are pretty strong, but I don't know who went between a bear and a gorilla. I know Joe Rogan and Joe Rogan podcast. I know he talks about it all the time, or he has before. I've just never seen the clip, but I've seen it when I'm scrolling. But bears and gorillas, those are two things I don't mess with. I love gorillas, but I don't mess with them. Insane.
Who was lucky to get through this without any broken limbs, just like all paragliders. Yep, we all love being temporarily blind as we speed down the freeway. This is either pure luck or he's driven this route a few times before.
Dude.
It's a good thing this dog was friendly, as that tiny jump accomplished nothing.
Oh, she would have been lunch.
Fortunately, this guy had a lucky escape, because snow just doesn't look as pretty with blood all over it.
Ooh.
Elephants are beautiful and majestic, and sometimes pretty terrifying.
Oh, no. James, no. No.
Boy, dude, I love elephants. I love them. I could sit there and watch an elephant all day. There's just something about them, but you don't mess with an elephant. If it gets that close, you better keep going.
It's a puppy who's decided to let the cat know where they stand early on by executing them.
Got him. Rat.
Nothing says love like a narrowly avoided concussion. These guys had one very wet, furry passenger afterwards, but luckily their boat survived.
Oh, God.
If you're worried about robots eventually killing all of us, then don't watch this clip.
Oh, snap.
Always remember that cyclists don't have airbags, but they do have a very breakable skull and spine.
You know how difficult that is, though? Like, if you're a bike rider, and something about bike riding. If you're a bike rider and you're not following the rules of the road, like if you're going through stop signs, if you're not realizing that it's green, I mean, it's the car at fault here because he should have seen and looked because the light is green. But for the most part, a lot of these cyclists, they don't care about it. They think they have the right of way for everything. You know, they'll go through red lights. If there's no cars coming, they won't stop at stop signs. If you're on the road and you're biking, you need to follow the rules of the road. I mean, that's just me. I could be wrong. The law might state it differently, but that's my thing. If it's a stop sign and it's my turn to go and I'm going, you just go right through. You're playing a dangerous game, my friend.
That worrying moment when the building starts collapsing around you.
Ooh. Oh, that could have killed somebody.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Bruce Lee of Jenga.
Wow. I'm horrible at Jenga. Horrible. I like dominoes.
Yes, they both use wind, but are generally best kept apart.
Oh, this guy's gonna die.
To be fair, you should be able to use your skis at a ski resort without the fear of being run over by a car.
Oh my God. Ooh. How the heck? Come on, dude. Quit checking out the snow bunny over there to the left and watch where you're driving. I'm sure there's a snow bunny. I'm sure.
You see this place? Well, don't go on a mountain climbing vacation here.
Wow, that's amazing. Amazing. I love it.
One of those times when being a soccer-playing mom is helpful at home.
No, he's fine. He's fine. Kids, they fall. Okay, people? But man, you know how many times that's happened in my household? Even sometimes I turn the corner and one of my kids catches a knee by accident.
You're about to see the most relieved grandpa in the world.
Ooh, what was that?
Some dogs get balls thrown at them. This one gets bats. Okay, it's not quite the same as Jaws or Cujo, but a murderous ostrich is still pretty scary.
An ostrich.
Never invite yourself into the house of a venomous snake.
Oh my God.
This guy skids better than some people drive.
Whoa. It's John Wick. I don't know how, I'm from Florida. I don't know how you guys drive in the snow. It's beyond me. You know, if it snows here in Florida, I'm walking or I'm sleeping. Either one.
This is known as street luge, but maybe it would be better described as insanity.
No! What a dummy.
The main trick to mountain biking is to stay on the mountain. And the bike.
Oh, whatever. It happens all the time.
But oh yeah.
Some shortcuts are a lot more lethal than others.
Woo! Woo!
Here's someone showing off after a car show, and showing everyone how to look like...
Use that word.
How to almost kill two people with two different parts of your truck.
Oh. Wow. Man, you got to give it to those truck drivers, man. Those guys, they have quite a challenge. All of our little cars trying to get in front of them, speed up, and not let them in, and all this stuff. Man, I know they get paid a lot of money, but maybe they should get $2 more an hour. I don't know. They're pretty amazing drivers.
God clearly hated that car, but just got there a little bit late.
Man, how that happened?
If there's one vehicle you don't want to see doing a wheelie, it's an articulated truck.
Ooh, no. Good recovery. See? Give this guy $2 an hour more. Just two. I mean, one's not enough, three's pushing it. So $2 an hour more because that was awesome.
Proof that you can never be too prepared, especially when it comes to trusting your friends.
Oh no.
The one place you shouldn't have to narrowly avoid death is on a crossing.
Woo. Wow. That guy, he's going to church tomorrow. He better go to church tomorrow.
In some places, trying to avoid other moped users is like trying to avoid inhaling oxygen.
Whoa. Yeah, I was in Thailand about a year ago. I guess it was 2022, and they had mopeds everywhere, bikes, and that's how we get around. That's how I'd get around. You could go in a car, but there's no air conditioning. It's so hot in Bangkok that you get on one of those little scooters on the back and you ride. And I don't know how I survived. It was fun because I trusted my guy for some reason, but looking back, I'm like, how did I survive? They're crazy with their bikes.
There are many hazards on the road, but most motorists don't have to deal with a mudslide.
Oh
Here's some hit and run footage, by a deer.
no. Deer strikes back.
Ah, some nice motorcycle wheel-sized holes in the middle of the road.
How the heck is that like that?
To be fair, motorcycles can be pretty lethal, especially
Oh,
for the
no.
driving instructor.
Trike. No. Oh no. That's scary. But I actually want a trike. I don't want a motorcycle. My right foot's kind of whacked. I just think a trike would be more fun because I could just drive around, do stuff around the house.